Hi, my name is Ludas Butkus, and in today's episode of What to Hodl, I'm going to be reviewing Walton. I found out about this project right in the middle when China was releasing all these news about ICO bans, Bitcoin bans, etc., and I kind of dismissed it. Right now, there's a lot of hype about Walton, and I decided to give it a look and to see what is all the hype about. So, what is Walton? What it is all about? Well, they are planning to create an RFID chip that works with blockchain technology, and they want to put all the clothing line products and warehousing logistics, all that stuff in the blockchain. Basically, in the production of clothing, they want to give it an RFID tag, and they want to put it in the blockchain. Well, if you don't know what's an RFID tag, I didn't knew either, but you have probably seen it in shops, libraries, etc. It looks like this, and I'm quite positive that you have seen one of those. They are quite cheap, and basically Walton wants to use them to create Internet of Things and basically to tokenize all the assets that are clothing. Now, what they want to produce is a chain, and they want to basically revolutionize the apparel industry, the whole production, logistics, warehousing, selling, buying, etc. with this project. But the applications can also be much wider, but they will be focusing on this firstly. So it's a very interesting project. It's really something new. There's plenty of use cases. Let's take a few examples. So in logistics, you want to know where did these clothes go. So you send them from one warehouse to the store, and you want to make sure that this actually happened, and you can scan all these tags and update the blockchain information, etc. In production, you can put all the information about the asset in the blockchain and scan it. For example, in a store, you come and you want to try out some shirt. You try it out, you kind of like it, but it's a little bit too small, and you ask, do they have a bigger number? And they can quickly search the blockchain and see, do they have it in this shop or not? If not, maybe they have somewhere in a warehouse or in a different shop that they own, and maybe you can go there and try it on and buy it. So there's plenty of applications of use cases for this, and it is something that can be really massive. China is the biggest manufacturer of goods, and they are trying out this technology to revolutionize this whole sector. So it can be tremendously huge coin. There's definitely a lot of potential if it works out, but it can probably flop as well. So I would not recommend to invest too much into this, because it's something that can go really, really big, but it can also it can flop because of the technology not being able to do what they want to do. Maybe there will be problems with the chip production. What they basically want to do is to create a chip that works perfectly with blockchain technologies. They want to make it that these transactions are very secure, which comes with the blockchain technology and stuff like that. The Walton coin will be using proof of stake and somewhat of an updated version of proof of stake that they call proof of stake and trust, where they will approve nodes with a trust ranking and nodes with higher rankings will get more work and more coins, basically. So the roadmap that I want to show you of them, they have already started testing this RFID tag system with some shops, also with some logistics centers. Right now we are somewhere here in the ICO stage. In March of 2018 they will be launching the wallet. Then they will start the detailed design of blockchain RFID tags and the simulation test and prototype test of chips. Basically, their chip will be done in August 2018. If it all goes well, there will be more mass production, and then they will start promoting it. And basically, in 2020, they will do this in mass scale if everything goes right. So it is a long hold coin. It's not something that will go to several billion in the next couple months, because it will take a lot of time to develop the old technologies and to get businesses to join and to use the Walton coin. So it's definitely something for the long hold. If you look at the website, it's currently all in Chinese. There will be a redesign, but if you would want to do your more research and read about all the use cases, about the RFID technology and more, there is plenty of reading in their white paper, which you can get right here by scrolling down and clicking on the English version. If you're using Google Chrome, you can translate this page and read a little bit more, but it will be not a native translation, so it might be a little hard to read. Lastly, I want to quickly look at the price of Walton coin. It has been hyped up a lot recently, and you can see that it has grown. It has actually doubled in price very recently. And if we go in, we see the market cap is 170 million, though in a couple of days, basically in the end of September, at September 25, 26, it was only just a little bit more than $2, and right now it's 6, and it was even $8, so it has tripled and quadrupled in like 3 to 4 days. So the hype is real. Will it go up even more? Well, that's definitely speculation. It might, because the hype is definitely all over the place in all the Facebook groups. Everyone is talking about Walton. Well, it is definitely a huge project. It can definitely go to the billions and 10, 20 billions of market cap, but it will only happen in at least 2020 or 2021 and beyond, and it will definitely not happen in the upcoming months. So the market cap has been actually very small if we look at it before the huge rise. It was a decently small coin, and excuse me, it only had a market cap of around 40 million. So it definitely was quite small. So I'm kind of losing my voice now. Excuse me for that. So I will end this video. Hope it was helpful. If you liked it, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.